Hello and welcome to Phoenix Star Child Tarot. Let's check out today's forecast for guidance and growth, and let's see what wisdom and advice comes in for the day from our spiritual guides and also the universe. And let's cleanse this deck and get started. Okay. Alright, so as the deck is shuffled, take the time and ask what advice you might be seeking or what guidance you may need for the day. Okay, spirit guides, universe, what do we need to be aware of? And what is today's forecast? Please take what resonates and leave what does not. This is a collective reading. All right, let's split the deck in three. Okay, let's get started. Universe, ancestors, spirit guides, what is the message you have for us? Universe, 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 spirit guides, ancestors. What is the, that's a little bit too much. May we have one at a time, please? Universe and spirit guides, what is the message you have for us today? Spirit guides and universe. Okay. Spirit guides and universe. Okay, what is the advice for us today? What is the advice for the collective? Okay, we need one more card. Oh, there it is. Wonderful. Okay, and now the bottom of the deck. Okay, the bottom of the deck we have the Strength card. We've also got the Four of Wands. I'll pop that there. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Judgment, Six of Wands, Five of Swords, and also the High Priestess. The energy that I see that you're channeling collective is Strength, and also Four of Wands, which is celebrations. Okay, I'm just going to have a little look at the cards and what this spread is showing me, what message I'm receiving, and we'll get this reading started. Okay, so what I can see with the Strength here and also the Four of Wands here, we do have that strength and celebration coming in. You've been working very hard on what you want to earn for your money and make you financially abundant in your life. You've also been working on fulfilling your emotional cup. You have that fiery drive and passion, which is creating these new beginnings, and quite possibly new beginnings with another person, but definitely new beginnings in the aspect of money. However, I feel that you may be feeling a little bit of a burden, maybe some over responsibility happening at the moment, and you may feel a little bit out of the cold, missing out on opportunities, like life could be passing you by because you're concentrating on these aspects of your life, earning that money and finding what fulfills you within this way, this energy coming in. Never fear, you've got this awakening here. This will only feel a burden for a short amount of time before you have this awakening leading you through to victory and success with all your hard work. just be careful with anybody that could be, I guess, trying to cause any conflict or being aggressive, using any intimidation tactics with you. There is a warning here for you, and to use your intuition to know what to do within this situation. What I see though, whatever you're attending to does lead you to that victory and success. The celebrations are coming through. Your hard work is paying off, and you might be missing or feeling like you're missing out on celebrations or being part of the exciting part of life because you've chosen to work hard on your awakening, your self-improvement. You find that that is what is driving the passion for you forward at the moment. And with these driving forces moving you forward and attending to your own garden, it puts you in an energy to really connect with another on a very healthy, balanced level. So enjoy meeting new people on this new frequency that you're admitting. So working on what you want to create financially for yourself, but also having the courage to work on the emotional maturity for yourself and continuing having that fiery passion to drive forward to what you're working towards. It will have, excuse me, some effect of having that extra responsibility, excuse me, not knowing, being felt that you're out in the cold, not knowing if you're moving forward into the right direction. You may feel like you've got that, you're missing out in some way, shape or form. You may even feel a little bit disconnected because you've moved on from an old life way of thinking, behaving, and who you are, growing into this energy of having the strength, who you are as a person, having the strength to make the miniature side, your wishes come true, and making that hard work happen for you. And whenever we start a venture, especially when it comes to money, the burdens do feel overwhelming to begin with. It's a new venture. It's a new aspect of life that we are not yet familiar with. So there is what feels like 10 times more responsibilities in our life. And as I said, when we're financially striving for that success and that well-being, we may be feeling out of the cold. We may be feeling like we're missing out. There's a loss there. There's a struggle in your life to try and accumulate that wealth. And when you're trying to accumulate that wealth and working hard, you feel like that you could be disconnected from family, from friends, from enjoyment. But you know, with the work that you're doing and how you're advancing through to what you're achieving, this awakening is putting you on that right path. It is well worth it. It is serving you towards victory and success. So it's really, really helpful having the awakening and also being in tune with your higher self. Using your subconscious, gaining those messages from the higher realm and your own gut feelings. Being in alignment with the spiritual universe as well as yourself. Using the wisdom that you've gained so you know that any conflicts that might arise when you have victory and success, it won't make you return into any poverty-like feeling, missed opportunities, or it won't make you feel burdened and not in control of anything. You've now got the strength. You're now able to celebrate all of your hard work that you've put into yourself and your life and all those around you. So everybody's benefiting this upgrade in your life, especially those that want this type of energy from you and really enjoy it and envelop that type of energy themselves. They are really connecting to this new you. There could be energies that might not be enjoying it very much, and that is where the conflicts are coming in, where the aggression is coming in. The people that may have had access to you before in a lower vibration may have been able to have secrets and hide them from you, keep you in a very low vibrational energy with conflict, with battles, with the fighting, keep you in a poverty mindset, out in the cold, keep you feeling like you're missing opportunities or even creating missed opportunities in your life, making you feel like you do have all of the weight on the world on your shoulders, when this burden should be like shared. Nobody should feel this burdened. We should feel this way and celebrate. We shouldn't have our wands all together clustered like that and not being able to allow us to see in front of us. However, even in this situation, because we have that passion and the drive to move forward with this, those wands will no longer block our path and we will be holding them victoriously. Victory and success. And then using them to celebrate. It is amazing. So I see that there could be some really difficult times coming up, but I also see that you're going to work past those difficult times, continue having this awakening, continue having reflection of how far you've come, who you want to be, where you want to go, what you want to do, and how you want to really live your life. And with this awareness, it helps you move forward to even more victory and success, to be able to achieve even more in your life, to know when to move forward, to know when to no longer have these conflicts arise and really have them control you. You now are so wise that anything like this is becoming something that doesn't affect you. That's where this victorious, triumphant way of living is coming in. It also is able to help you connect with others in a really balanced, loving way. I see with this particular connection here, it is very loving, but it's also very harmonious and fair shared, very balanced and very respectful. There is attraction here, and it's not just one person being attracted to one and not reciprocating. It is both people. There is attraction there. They have a shared understanding for one another, but also for life, for the journey of life, and how important it is to be fulfilling your own cup, working hard on that, but also following your dreams, working on your skills, working on your goals, creating that opportunity for yourself, even offering support, not carrying you through this situation, because it's when we're carried through moments in life that we don't get to have the full value of the lesson. It's when we get to experience the lesson itself in its full force that we can come through these moments and have that awakening happen. We're working hard to move in that direction, and this is what helps propel it even more forward in the right way. And then channeling these abilities, this wisdom, getting that energy from the universe plus yourself. Knowing that you'll be able to make the right decisions at the right time in your life. Having the strength and knowing that it's worth celebrating. You're working towards your home life. You're working towards your money, your emotional sides, what fills you passionately, and what keeps you out of a less than mindset, a struggling mindset. Anything that makes you feel burdened or exhausted, this particular situation is going to help you move forward, propel you forward, for that inner calling to come through, to forgive yourself, to forgive others, to move forward to that victory and success, have that improvement in your life happen. Be ready for anything that may come up, any sort of conflict, any hostility of any sort, and you know where to put that energy. You know to trust that intuition, to listen to the spiritual guides coming through, giving you these messages, knowing when to fight, when not to fight, and holding the strength to know the difference. But also moving towards the celebration of life, because that's what's important to you now. Not a conflict, not feeling overwhelmed, burdened, or out in the cold, not feeling missed opportunities. It's completeness, it's family, it's stability. Having that passion that drives you forward through life. Getting that emotional maturity within yourself and being surrounded by others that are able to operate the same way. Focusing on your goals and moving forward, gaining that skill, finding that ambition within yourself, planning your financial movement forward. These new these new beginnings, these career opportunities that are coming forth here, they do create that abundance. They do create that stability. It offers you that security for your family, for your home. It helps you gain strength. But don't be deterred, because it is new. And usually it can happen if we are in a low headspace, if we're not in the right headspace, if we were here to begin with and trying to really not having that confidence, feeling those burdens, but that new opportunity comes along, it doesn't work well with progressing forward. Those burdens become too much. You become too blind to see where the future is. You feel like you're taking on too much just to earn your money, and you really are missing out on opportunities in life. But when you've got this type of movement forward, ambition, drive, self-work, self-growth, self-improvement, then it comes through to anything that it looks like could sabotage your new start. It's not going to happen this time. here is that awakening. And because it's not going to happen this time, you are moving forward to that victory and success. Because you've worked really hard and you've overcome these things, any conflict, you know how to deal with it. You're wise, you're tapped into the spiritual realm, you're guided, you're protected, you're wise, you've got the strength, you know how to tame the beast, and you know how to love your life now. You know how and what you want to do. And I see you working hard, putting in that effort. It's awesome. It's amazing. So try not to get into your head too much when you have these moments in time. Remember that you're working hard towards a really fruitful goal and way of life. And your hard work is paying off. It is coming through. You will celebrate. You will have that victory and success. You will have the united connections and the fire in your soul. So try not to stay in the overwhelmed burden that can pop up. Remember, you're on your way to victory and success. All right, well, I think I'm going to leave this reading here. I hope you've enjoyed today's reading and you're able to gain some guidance and a little bit of wisdom for the day. If you've enjoyed today's reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And tune in tomorrow for another day of advice and wisdom from our spirit guides and the universe. Until then, have a wonderful day and bye for now.